I'm about to go shoot in Graffiti Alley.
Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about location in your photography. So I was shooting at Graffiti Alley. If you're not familiar, which I guess a lot of you guys may not be, it is a spot in Baltimore City where it's just like an alley full of graffiti pretty much. Like, it's okay, it's accepted that you can do graffiti in this alley, so people go there and they do graffiti. It's a spot that for myself, I kind of didn't necessarily want to shoot at because it's kind of a location that I consider to be overdone, right? Like, everybody shoots at Graffiti Alley because it's a cool looking alley full of graffiti. So naturally, people are gonna want to take pictures there, right? So initially I felt like, do I want to shoot at Graffiti Alley? It's like so overdone, everyone shot there already. Like, you know, what is there to add, right? But, you know, I went there, shot it anyway, because I'm always trying to shoot whatever. So I went there and I shot it, and then there are a couple of things that I kind of learned that, you know, popped into my head while I was shooting and after the shoot, right? So one, something that I didn't realize about the location is that it's always changing. So even though it's like one spot, different people are going and doing different graffiti, so the location always changes a lot, even though it's the same location. Like, the look of the location changes a lot, even though it's the same location. So I didn't even think about that because I was being so narrow-minded about everyone shooting there already. So I'm glad I went and I shot anyway. Yeah, and the other thing is, as I went there, I discovered that I was doing different things that I hadn't seen other photographers that shot there do. For example, I have this shot with the gate of Graffiti Alley, and I hadn't seen anyone use the gate like that. Yeah, so, you know, I thought that overall the shoot went like pretty good. You know, I was just out there. It was like close to the middle of the day, so I was trying to, you know, use a speed light to get more even lighting on my model's face and just try different angles, you know, use lines, leading lines differently, like, you know, all this different types of stuff in the shot. And then it got me thinking about, you know, locations in general when it comes to photography. So one thing that I hear from a lot of people is that they don't have interesting locations to shoot at. You know, you might get on Instagram and you see all these photographers that live in different parts of the country or different parts of the world, all these, you know, cool scenes, all this cool scenery, and you feel like, oh, well, I can't take cool pictures because my scenery isn't as cool. And there's like some kind of truth to that. Like, photography is a lot about, especially, well, depending on the type of photography you're doing, it can be a lot about location, because you're not gonna get, you know, anything but Yosemite to look like Yosemite. But at the same time, there's still a lot that you can do with locations that you may not think are that interesting. See, it's your job as a photographer to think of ways to make something that, you know, wouldn't seem to be interesting by the way you compose it, by the way you shoot your shot. Well, the other thing that made me think of is, you know, and everything creative, right? Like in music, some people say, oh, well, everything's been done before, you know, you can't come up with any new chord progressions or anything like that. It's probably been done, right? You know, you can't really let yourself get stuck in the mindset of, oh, it's already been done, so I guess I don't need to do it. You know, try and, you know, just always be out there shooting your shot, like trying to get it in. See what you can create with, you know, what's around you, whatever locations or resources or whatever you have. You'd be surprised at what you could do with like random fields near your house, random alleyways, like neighborhood streets. You can do a lot and get a lot of different interesting pictures right where you are. So you don't always have to go to an exotic location, and you don't have to feel like if other people have shot a location before, like you won't be able to bring anything interesting or new to it, because you definitely can. Just get out there, shoot your shot, keep trying to get better. All right, my fellow shooters, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Check out some of my other videos. I do little photography, like vlog things like this. I also do some music-based videos where I show you guys how I make music for these videos, and just some of my other music in general. If you like my photos, feel free to, or actually, please, go to my Instagram. It's in the description below, and check it out. Follow me on there. If you want to talk to me, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Links are in the description. If you have any questions or just want to say what's up or say something, comment section, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching. Keep shooting. Yeah, you guys have a good day.